How's it going, boys? The time has finally come to set ablaze this pitiful excuse for a standard meta. People are saying, oh, mono black standard is the best deck possible. Oh, it's so good. Pathetic. I spit on that shit. Because this is the absolute full release of our power level, boys, and you know it. Last time, the only time that we have done it so far was in creating of Banned Ivy. Oh yes, and from that alone, I am currently receiving reports that still, reportedly, roughly 50% of Wizards of the Coast female employees have gotten spontaneously pregnant. That is right, boys. And this time, we're gonna unleash our power level to the fullest. Expect big things in the news. Women becoming pregnant. Miracles of God sweeping the lands. Sightings of aliens in the sky. Because this time, we're taking no hostages. We're going in. Raw. And deep. Oh yes, exactly like your slut of a mom loves it, by the way. She's a freak. But anyway, this is Rakdos Arcane Bombardment. Oh yes. So when you think Invoke Despair is the strongest card in the game, by the way, because it currently is, I'm going to explain why later on, because this card is one of a kind currently, and it's just overpowered. Then we just had Arcane Bombardment, in a meta that's pretty slow. Now we're using strange cards like Extinguish the Light, Parasitic Grasp, and Soul Transfer. Why suddenly Soul Transfer? Because exiling things has become so much more pivotal, honestly, to a degree nowadays. Classic things like burning down a house, a big score to set up a turn 5 Arcane Bombardment, Meathooks, Thrill of Possibility for extra draw, the Celestus for extra spicy MacGuffingness, and you know, all the good stuff. Lightning Strike with the M19 art, beautiful. And a bunch of lands. 24 lands to be specific. 3.6 average, but do not let that scare you. Also, a small thing that you can swap around is if you really... Oh, it's actually here. If you really want to, you can use Hurloon a Battle Hymn instead of Lightning Strike if you want. Lightning Strike can offer a little bit of aggro against your opponents, which is kind of nice time to time. But the Battle Hymn is heal 4 if you have a Celestus out, and that is extremely powerful. Again, we're using Extinguish the Light because it gives HP. Because that is just so pivotal in a couple of situations. So yeah, but without that, without any further ado, oh boys. And 3.5% beautiful women who I love so much more than the men because men are useless. Wait, what was I supposed to say after that? Anyway, without any further ado, let's just get a cracking and see what happens. We start off, and already, I think we have a hand that almost could not possibly lose. Unless our opponent is an absolute freak of nature. Because, remember, currently in the meta, there exists absolutely not a single deck that can be protected against everything. The closest you can come to that, I guess, is Dimmer with a lot of counter spells, but almost no one really plays that, okay? No one currently plays counter spells. No one has been playing counter spells for pretty much forever now at this point, if I'm being completely honest right here. But that will not stop us. If we get a third land, nothing will stop us. Well, that is a third land. Oh, whatever, let's play it. We have Thrill of Possibility, so this is going to be good. Are we all playing against the only counterspell deck on the whole of Arena, maybe? Well, he's already damaging himself because, you know, deal 1 damage to yourself lands are a trap. But anyway, boys, it's time to me explain why Mono Black is the best. Because it has Invoke Despair. Invoke Despair is the do-everything card. It forces your opponent to sacrifice a creature, an enchantment, a planeswalker. If not, you deal damage to them, aka apply pressure. And if they cannot sacrifice, not only do you deal damage, but you draw cards. Essentially, to a certain degree, this is the perfection that we all seek. Because there's currently not a single card except Invoke Despair in the game that deals with your opponent's threats while creating an advantage position for yourself. There is nothing that does any of that. Also, it seems like opponent is gonna legitimately be a counterspell deck. 10 out of 10. Wizards already trying to stifle our power level. They're already trying to pretend that they have the upper hand. It's so foolish. These poor, pitiful losers think they can deal with us? No. If we make a normal deck, then we are gonna experience the 50% forced win-loss rate. But when it comes to actual power level, power scaling and everything of that, we're unbeatable, we're unstoppable, we're a force of nature, and there's nothing they can do about us. And this is exactly what happens when you're playing Arcane Bombardment with Invoke Despair. Invoke Despair by itself, needless to say, is a card that literally can win the game for you. This looks, by the way, like... what's it called? Kraken. This is 100% Kraken, by the way. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do it like this. Let's see if he has a tick for it. Doesn't seem like it. He must have a counterspell. No, wait, he doesn't have counterspells. Yes, he does not probably have counterspells, as strange as that may is to say for some. I'm gonna just do this. Yeah, he's just trying to play Kraken. That's it. He's probably gonna do something. If he does something... Oh! Wow, so cool, so innovative. Wow, what a play. Wow, you're such a champion, my sweet dear summer child. Let's see. I'm gonna ditch this. It doesn't matter too much. I don't want soul transfer. I want something that I can play and bait so he tries to protect. For example, if I just lightning strike him, I am very convinced that he will try to protect the Wanderer. And with only 2 blue lands, well, 3 blue lands I should say, you know, there's a chance for a last dance, but that chance is not that great, not gonna lie. The Celestus value is really here currently, by the way. Let's ditch soul transfer, yeah, because that's not gonna be that necessary. By the way, look at this. No Arcane Bombardment in the opening hand. Oh, the fear is just palpable from Wizards. They literally gave us no Arcane Bombardments in the opening hand. And they put us against the most likely counterspell that... Wait a minute, this is still in the game. What do you mean this is still in the game? I guess it makes sense if I think about it for a millisecond, but I am not one to stop and think about my actions. Or consequences. Consequences are for blockers, okay? Okay. Also, okay, that means that he has only... That's not for me, but they should be coming for me because I have unleashed the power level. It is gonna be devastating. Also, I have food in the microwave. Made a pizza. I kind of need to fit. Okay, protected, sweet cheeks. Come on, do it, loser, do it. He did not. Bruh, you're literally Hullbreaker Kraken trash, aren't you? By the way, even if he counterspells this is technically... Yeah, he has negate. Jesus Christ. Wizards literally put us against a 100% counter deck to force us to lose. This is insane. Because, yeah, we don't have a lot of chances against something like this. Oh my god. The absolute level of sheer loserness coming out of Wizards right here, boys. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, I wonder what's gonna happen. So he has negate, so he has a second negate. That's extremely clear, extremely visible, right? He's ditching all his vrats, which means... good things, by the way. That literally means good things. Because now I can... Okay, so I can do the... Oh, right. Can I still do it and actually get away with it? I could invoke Despair, but... No. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. He's not gonna protect it. At least I doubt he's gonna protect it. If he protects it, that's just absurd, but that's fine. So, and now I'm gonna do this. If I don't actually need to... No, I do need to draw a land. Okay, that's absolutely fine now. So he most likely will counterspell this, which allows us to invoke Despair for safety purposes, because I think he could be rolling with 8 counterspells. Yeah, that seems about it. Are you serious, Wizards? You're literally putting me up against this brainlet loser. He's playing Negate in the main deck, Wizards. You understand that this guy can... In a meta where there's literally only aggro, because control is useless garbage, I am put against the only brainlet who decided that it's a good idea to play a control deck with Negate. Speechless. Actually speechless. So, this guy legitimately has 8 counterspells. I was gonna say that it's most likely the 3-cost counterspell, but hey, who honestly cares? But as long as we play it smart, or fast and loosely like your mom, we can get the Arcane Bombardment out and it's fine. Yeah, he has a lot of removal. So he is just literally searching for the counterspells. So he has one more counterspell. I can't do anything about it, okay? Yeah, he has one more counterspell. There's nothing to be done about it. Great. So what do I do now? I was expecting Hullbreaker Kraken because that's the absolute, like, epitome of autism. But I guess this guy is a different spectrum of special, so it is what it is. There is absolute... So I can't do anything currently, because that's like the bad part here, right? The bad part is simple. I don't have enough resources for all of this crap. He counterspells this. If I get the Arcane Bombardment, though, it could be fine. Because that will mean that I get something under the Arcane Bombardment with Lightning Strike. And if he does... Oh my god! He did not have a counterspell for that. Also, time to play these lands. Big smart. Wow! Or wait, did he just choose to do it because it's... here's the Hullbreaker Kraken because I am always right. No, literally! Dude! This guy can never win against a single creature deck. Like, any aggro deck just stomps this loser's face in. This is insanity! Oh my god, this is so insane. Any aggro deck stomps this loser's face in the absolute ground. Main deck Negate and Hullbreaker Kraken, you must be absolutely 100% mentally ill to play this garbage. Oh my god. Of all things possible, this is legitimately where we are. Absolutely wow. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. I can't cast another one, so that's quite bad, but whatever. He can easily, by the way, save the Hullbreaker Kraken, but I guess that doesn't matter now, does it? Maybe he pushes back the Invoke Despair because I can't do another one, but still. Oh my! He just has another Hullbreaker Kraken. That's literally all she wrote. He just has another Hullbreaker Kraken, and he's dropping it now. Oh no, he doesn't. He's literally just searching. What? My god, Wizards, are you so pitifully afraid of me? Do you literally don't have balls? The most womanly of women have more balls than you, Wizards. No, seriously, do the math. 50% of your deck is useless if you put Negate and Hullbreaker Krakens in your deck. Oh, Shimata, look at that. Wait a minute. Counter spells that do nothing, exile effects, and yeah, okay, yeah, I'm actually okay with this. Pitiful. Pitiful. My god. For them to try so hard to give this guy a W and me an L. And to still fail on this. Also, this is a 5 cost. So, even if we assume that he has only 2 Hullbreaker Krakens and 2 of these things, and then he has 4 negates, or maybe even 2 negates, that means that at the bare minimum, 50% of his deck is useless against aggro. This guy literally only exists to hunt me and try to be pitiful and stop me. There is no more worth after his existence, and his roping proves it. Goddamn card avatars. You know that he is Indo-Filipino. Damn right, like every Khan avatar player in existence, only Indo-Filipino with a small tidbit of nutmeg. Rope me, loser. Come on. Did you think that you can win against me? Even if Wizard spoon feeds you? Even if Wizard just sucks you off, beats you off, does all of that shit? Do you think you still had a chance? You don't know who I am, do you? I am literally the best Magic player in the history of ever. Even if Wizards tries their utmost hardest to not allow me to win, at the end of the day, when I try, mountains fall. Because I am the greatest deck builder in the history of ever. People playing mono black, putting in Invoke Despair and saying, "Oh, that's such a good deck." Pathetic. Absolute. You know why I don't play against a lot of mono black decks, by the way? It's simple, really. Because Wizards knows. What did I get? Oh, Parasitic Grasp. I mean, sure, why not, Chief? Just give me the literal worst choice possible. Why not? I'm ready for it. Oh, man. And being pathetic is a way of life, boys. I'm gonna drop the second Arcane Bombardment because there's no shot that this guy rolls with this. Dude, imagine if this guy also rolls with a 6-cost Exile. No, actually I should be safe and not do it. But man, imagine. Imagine if this guy legitimately rolled with a 6-cost Exile effect. Admittedly, the bad part is there's a lot of things that don't do a lot. Well, admittedly, it looks like 1/3 doesn't do enough. Anyway. Hose mad, boys. Absolute L. And I am the absolute winner. Also, this would be a nice time to remind everyone to like and subscribe. Because there's no one who can rival me. No one. Going second against a counterspell deck, still winning. And now you allow me to go first, Wizards? Do you need a reality check or something? Because it looks like it. Because this is absolute insanity. Do you not care about this pitiful fool who chose the Johnny's avatar? Wow. Brave. But in the... Oh. This is fine. Because now I will show the superiority over mono black. Jesus Christ. Talk about being annoying. I should maybe put this in the deck, honestly. I was contemplating it, but then I said, nah, no need. Because I actually do like... Oh, he got rid of the Bigly card. Okay. Obviously, he does not understand. The moment you see big score in any... By the way, land screwed much? Another one. No one cares, the card. Wooby wooba. Sure, let's just get rid of it. I'm not gonna screw around with that garbo. Anyway, you think we're gonna just get land screwed until infinity? 20%, 25% land draw ratio, less than that. Actually, yeah, 20% land draw ratio because previously it was 25, now it's less than 20. 10 out of 10. Should I lightning strike? Yes. I'm gonna do this because there's a chance that he plays his dumb card and it's gonna be annoying. But then I have Extinguish the Light, which is gonna probably be fine. Oh yeah. Sooner or later, exactly, they're gonna give me a land, and I'm gonna end your pitiful, miserable existence. Cat on purple for extra speed. Oh, look at that! Oni Anvil. What a time to be alive. Wow. Oh. So big. So big. Okay, I'm gonna ditch that instantaneously. There's no reason to wait. He's just gonna Oni Anvil value it too much. And why give him time? Oops. You say oops, but I don't think you understand what that oops actually means. Unless I'm land flooded now, you literally have no shot, Chief. Yeah, pretty much like exactly that right there. 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, and now make it 50% when all... Another on the anvil. Boys, you know this guy feels good. Too bad this was not a mono black deck. I wanted to actually flex my absolute unquestionable superiority. I really did. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I really wanted to flex my superiority here. But alas, it looks like we're just gonna have to flex in the normal ways. Probably gonna get Invoke Despair because last time we got the Parasitic Grasp, and that was horrible, not gonna lie, out of 10. This is useless. Actually, it's a pretty cool card. The transformation's really good. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, create a blood token. Pretty decent. And the activation effect is not that bad. Sacrifice 2 blood tokens. Yeah, it's honestly not bad at all. Like, completely legit, even. Oh, yeah, it's over. Watch this. Watch. Watch. I told you it's gonna be Invoke Despair. Why? Because I see the future. I am clairvoyant. I am stuff that is equal to clairvoyancy. Oh yeah, all the good shabazzle. And now I can just lightning strike next turn and do more devastating things. By the way, I'm not... Actually, no, I need to target it. So, the bad part about Parasitic Grip is the fact that you cannot cleave it when you cast it like this. So, there are a couple of problems with this, but it's not the end of the world, so, you know, it's fine. Anyway, do this. Now we're gonna be casting Invoke Despair yet again. Kiss, kiss. Oh, look at that! Lightning strike on top. My sweet dear summer child. Does it look like I'm playing? Do you see what happens when I'm against the normal deck? Like, people have literally no chance. We're taking them for a wild ride and they have no say in the matter. It is absolutely glorious. And by the way, this guy probably feels good, but then you have to remember I have things like Extinguishing the Light, which is completely over... Whoa! I was actually contemplating putting this in because it's actually good. Because you see, it creates 2 blood tokens. That is easy draw in this card. Vampiric Kiss potentially could be absolute... I cannot resist in this case. Vampiric Kiss... Actually, I can't cast anything. Oh no, the Horrors. Oh no. Whatever, it's fine. Do your pitiful levels of no one cares the damage. Oh, another 1-1. I am so scared. More annoyed than anything, honestly, here. Oh, but it's fine. Yeah. Deal a little bit of damage, sacrifice it, deal a little bit more damage. Who cares? Like, dude. Oh, he did that because big brain, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. Again, literally cards that... Jesus Christ, now this guy is... Okay, I'm not sweating bullets, but you know, boys, it's like a little bit meh. Also, we are drawing way too freaking many cards that do X. Oh boy! Okay, 3 Arcane Bombardments, boys. You know what it is, you know what it's all about, you know that this is gonna be the move. 3 HP, 3 Arcane Bombardment procs, which means that I'm gonna get this most likely next turn no matter what. A Lightning Strike on the Mareas, to show a little bit pizzazz. More things that do things, more things that don't do things, I guess. Big score, because why not, honestly, at this point, am I right? And then just a little bit more of that fragrant stuff. And then do this, because he's gonna sack the wrong creature. Okay, he sacked the right creature, I think. Oh no, he sacked the wrong creature! Oh my god, he actually sacked the wrong creature. 10 out of 10. He could have actually made it a little bit harder for me, but he just decided to be... No, today I choose peace. Today violence will not be chosen. Today peace will be chosen, which is pathetic. Just gonna say that out loud. That's pathetic. You choose violence. You should choose violence. Violence is the key. Violence was always not even close to the key, but it was the log-breaking sledgehammer that was needed. And you're in a Johnny avatar, so it is what it is. By the way, that's a secret. If you want to have a bigger win rate, 3 anvils in 18 draws. I'm not gonna lie, boys. To a certain degree, that's actually really impressive. To a certain degree, that is actually really impressive. But now that we do this, it's like inevitable. He will not have enough sauce to do the things. He actually didn't even try to sacrifice it, which is, I guess, a 10 out of 10 Chad move, considering now I have infinity life gain, because, you know, I considered this situation to happen. I knew that something like this is possible, so I just put a bunch of things that gained me life and called it a day. Beautiful. And we're back to opponent goes first. Because let's face it, what other chances do they have? Also interesting, is this another counterspell deck? Because it can only be a Oh, Viscusi? Is this even legal? What was the Convoke? By the way, I have never seen Convoke be activated in my life. Just pointing that out there, I have literally never seen Convoke be activated in my life. But this is interesting, a peasant start, so it's mono white? This definitely looks like some dude who will enjoy exiling my Arcane Bombardments, that's for sure. Oh, wow. Yeah. To be literally expected, I guess. And by the way, yes, this is the correct way of doing things. Wait, he did not do it? Why? Because he didn't have a choice? That's interesting. Wait, does that actually work like that? Because I thought that I'm big-braining, I did a big brain there. I don't want Parasitic Grip in my graveyard. Admittedly, it's probably going to be Omega value against someone who's playing a lot of humans. Oh yeah, that's... What are you playing, my dude? Is this a meme deck? It looks... Honestly, it looks like it. Unless he perfectly understands the situation he's in and he saves all his exile effects to deal with my Arcane Bombardments, this guy's not winning. This guy's not winning, and this guy's most likely having a very, very, very bad time. For, you know, most likely at least. Big score, probably gonna draw Arcane Bombardment. You don't have the mana for it. You're just playing random MacGuffins. There's nothing really that's... Unless he doesn't have black, then this suddenly makes a little bit more sense, but not a lot, honestly. Do I Parasitic Grip or score? Average scoring, boys. Perhaps. Wait, actually, no. Big brain. First, let him hit. Because this is the only time he's gonna get close to that in his life. Magic players, am I right or am I right? Ditch the red land because we need... Actually, we have enough for casting Invoke Despair, but you know. This is the exact second time that this happens. Okay, let's do this. And now Invoke Despair because I can't. I think he has the 6 cost... Yeah, this guy definitely has the 6 cost exile effect, 100%, no question about it. Get stuff. I guess it's fine. Not really cool, but you know it's fine. How do I win against this? He actually doesn't have really any life gain. Well, he does technically, but kind of shit. I'm expecting a Planeswalker, but it's not happening for some reason. A Hopeful Initiate, kind of real weak sauce there, Chief. Still not gonna get the thing because you need to attack with the thing that trains, but I guess that's fine. Still have Extinguish Light. A lot of life gain, essentially, I'm trying to say here. That's cute. Should I actually do it? Nah, I'm not gonna do it just yet. I am just gonna do things like this. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. That's not a song. Anyway, man, I feel a little bit bad about all these Johnny avatars. Did you seriously... What now, Chief? Okay, still gonna do this because obviously that would... the other one's kind of bait and no one should care about it. Still got 3 HP though. Because this is just a buff, right? Yeah, this is... Dude, this guy's deck is just horrible. I'm sorry, dude, but man, your deck is just horrible. I almost really feel bad about just, you know, absolutely destroying all your hopes and dreams of becoming a hopefully competitive Magic player. Admittedly, then again, Wizards is literally cucking me to Kingdom Come, so maybe it's fine. You know, maybe I'm gonna stop you feeling sad for you because, damn, son. Absolutely damn, son. He can at least get the training on the Hopeful Initiate, but man, that's not a lot. Oh! No, Wizards. Dude, you literally, for some reason, now put me up against the Sacrificial Lamb. This poor dude does not deserve what's happening to him. It's like he's just trying to have a fun game with his beginner deck, and Wizards, for some reason, is like, no, you there, yeah, you, the beginner, off to the wolf den with you. Off to fight the bears. Off to get pillaged by Vikings. Wow, Wizards. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect a lot better from you, but, you know, I kind of expected slightly better from you to a degree. I know that's hard to imagine, but it is true. I kind of expected slightly better from you, but it seems I was heavily wrong. Put shield counter. Okay. Wait, this actually can do the thing. When another creature you control transform... Oh my god. Wait, this actually works! Oh! Are you telling me? It's somehow magically, technically working out for this guy. That's too much for my heart to handle, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. Oh my god. I wonder if he's gonna take the initiate. Is he gonna be Omega Brain or is he gonna be Small Brain? Oh! Omega Brain. And he targets the Bernie. Wait, we're playing up against this hidden assassin. Oh no, boys. We have been bamboozled. We're up against a literal god tier hidden assassin. Jeez, look, he's out to get Naruto and shit, it looks like. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, do I actually do this? Yeah, YOLO 420 blaze it. I can't honestly do anything else because my consciousness does not allow me to. I know that this is Omega Danger Zone, but I'm absolutely 100% fine with that. Oh, I'm not gonna lose. By the way, again, Parasitic Grasp. The game is literally doing its gosh darnest to give me the technically worst cards under Arcane Bombardment. By the way, this is nothing. And here we have the Exile effect, as literally anticipated. But the good part is, hey, Invoke Despair is kind of overpowered. Good luck, Chief. So, do this and just prep the next one. No biggie. I said, by the way, that this could be how... So, you're telling me this beginner deck is literally playing up against us for no... I'm not gonna drop this one. I need him to also do something, because honestly, currently, if he plays the mill game, I just kinda lose. Oh boy. Wait. Is this guy Omega Giga Brain? There's no way he doesn't have an interaction. He's just choosing to not do anything. Nah, I still win because I have a bunch of lightning strikes. Wait, is this real? Is this guy seriously, currently? I think he is, yeah, I think he actually is. But then you lose anyway, because I have burning down the house, I have a lot of things, you know? I legitimately do have a lot of things for these situations. Sure, do this. Yeah, see, lightning strike. Burning down the house with devils and stuff. Yeah, you still don't have a chance. Admittedly, this is probably the smartest person I have ever faced in this game by a landslide. If he legitimately just tried to pass turns until the point where he tries to mill me because he knows he has Arcane Bombardment removal. Like, literally the most giga brain person in the history of, you know, second to yours truly, obviously, but still, point being. This cost 1, right? Yeah, this was 1. Okay, so we can do this because reasons. Oh, wow. Absolutely, by the way, speechless. If we correctly perceived what this guy... And big score, 10 out of 10. If we correctly perceived what this guy tried to do with the 0 interactions, then wow. Truly gigabrain. Okay, so this is intentional. Whatever Boy Wonder is doing here, it's all intentional some magically. How? I am afraid. Because this person What do you mean, exile target creature or planeswalker not... Oh, now it is. That was strange. Anyway. Do you think he has actually something there? Oh, and in the previous pre-rotation meta, Arcane Bombardment was pretty good, but even then, Arcane Bombardment was way slower than it is now. Because because people had more aggression, right? In their decks. They had a lot more overpowered stuff in it. No longer. Opponent goes first. Arcane Bombardment in hand. 2 trills of possible. It's over. It's over. But honestly, we knew it's over from the very beginning. In truth, you were never given a choice. Just to dilute. And he mulligans. Oh no. Oh, actually, damn. That's Danger Zone colors. That can combo really hard if he's lucky enough. And he went first, so... not good. Okay, that's pretty good, though. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because we have already won. You know it, I know it, he unconsciously knows. Okay, 2 of these, yeah, that's really sus, my dude. What do I want to ditch? I'm gonna ditch this. I think I'm feeling everything else a little bit too much. Okay, now I'm not feeling anything unless he drops something that I can Parasitic Grippo. Oh boy. Playing literally all the OP cards, my dude, huh? Trying real hard there, Chief. Oh, look at that! Land screwed out of 10. I mean, 25% land draw ratio on the dot. Actually, this is less than 25 because 61 cards to be specific. As always, boys, as always. Anyway, what does it matter? What does it matter at the end of the day? I won. You know it. He's gonna know it. And if not, I'm gonna brutally stomp on his face while he is laying down, while he understands it. or other things happen. It's the way of life. Anyone who said violence is not the answer was just incapable of using violence, so they needed to use weak-ass tactics. Oh, look at that. Double rainbow. Oh boy, this is bad. Because when this dies, it creates a... Oh! Yeah, sure! Wait, this is not the card. Target would choose a creature or planeswalker from that play. Okay, choose. Dude, you got 5 lands, you win first. I got 4 lands. Actually, it's over. Good luck. Oh, wait. Search your library for... Wait, he could... Wait, he's the 5-color deck? No, 4-color deck? Okay. Oh, seems big sus, not gonna lie, Chief. Seems big sus. Bigly sussers. I'm gonna do this. To discard anything. Put out a creature from the graveyard onto the battlefield. Oh, that's actually really annoying, not gonna lie. Anyway, annoying or not, Arcane Bombardment, here I cometh. Oh, no. Wait, are you kidding me? Oh, is that for real? Oh, did this absolute brainlet just... Bruh, this just does... And I discard... I shouldn't have discarded burning down a house, honestly, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway. Bro, of all things, absolutely unholy. Bullshit. A bullshit. Wow, please tell me you're gonna counterspell the Celestus now. No, seriously, play a deck like this and now you're just gonna... Bruh, you still have no chance against me. I am literally a superior exist... Are you shitting me now? Because it looks like you are, my dude. It legitimately looks like you're kind of shitting me. So, land... Wait, he's attacked... What an idiot. Oh, he doesn't have mana, so I guess it's not an idiot move. But whatever. Let's see. Yeah, if I don't get a land... Did not get a land, by the way, boyo. Wow, look at that. No, seriously. Did not get a land out of 10. All I need is a land, and I can actually legitimately win because of Meathook. Oh, yeah. I guess that move makes sense. Whatever. Dude. Oh, he sacrificed an enchantment. That's awkward. Anyway, second Arcane Bombardment any moment now. It is... Oh, because he's so desperate to not sacrifice the Kami. Yeah, it does make sense, honestly. It does make sense. Okay. But you know what else makes sense? Or doesn't make sense, I guess. It doesn't matter how we roll with this. Is the fact that... Wow, seriously? You're just literally gonna double Kami me. Holy gajiggers, boys. Also, if I do not literally, right now, draw an Arcane Bombardment Wizard... No, but seriously, counter spells again in the main deck. Oh, look at that. All the lands that I wanted previously, but never got in my life. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Discard card, sure, I think this is the right choice. So he's playing big things, so I absolutely have nothing to be worried about, by the way, if anyone has not figured that part out yet. This is a 6/6, but honestly, what does that even matter? Huh. Dude, what? Sometimes words... Yeah, I kind of expected that, to be honest. Because that's the only bullshit that actually is bullshit enough in this... Oh my god, and a tap land. Are you shitting me? So, this is 6 that exactly survives. Bro! Literally tap land. Of course it's a tap land, I mean. This game is just bullshit through and through and through and through. I'm actually, well, not dead just yet, but close enough. Dude, how can this... Dude, this is the biggest bullshit shit ever. Like, look at this. This rando trash mongoloid literally just has a disdainful stroke because no fucking reason whatsoever. What am I supposed to do here, honestly? I actually don't have anything to choose to give him, to allow him to put back. Okay, sure, hey, take this. Still dead. Absolute bullshit. Counterspell, of course. A random disdainful stroke, of course. So what do you think, boys, in 3.5%? 3 wins, 1 loss in a meta where 50% win rate is so forced, it's almost beaten in you. And we were absolutely spectacular. What do you think? Is this better than the mono black best decks that are currently dominating standard? Or this is absolutely superb? Leave down in the comments. Anyway, this was QuizerSinsen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out Discord, check out the Patreon, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.